There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh,
Squirrel! Hey, y'all, hey. It's Lil Red. How's everybody doing today? Tonight. Hope everybody's had a good day. I know some haven't. Give me just a second. I took a nap when I got home from. Gosh, I took a nap at what? It was like I had to take my friend to work this morning. Then I went by a Walmart and bought a stereo for my car and a few things. I was in there for 2 hours. And I came home and got on the computer, I turned my computer on. And I said, I think I'll lay down for just a minute. And I laid on the couch in my office. And I woke up 12 hours later. No, just kidding. I lay down about 12:30 and I woke up at 7:30. So that was some serious nap. I don't know what is wrong with me, y'all. I mean, I took allergy medicine and that gabapentin makes me tired. And I haven't slept well at night. So maybe I'll be able to sleep tonight. But I'm telling you, he caught me. I didn't even wake up in time to get him from work. And his car's in the shop. And yeah, my friend woke me up and said, somebody's waiting on you to give them a ride home 2 hours later. Glad he has friends he works with that can let him hang out until I decide to wake up from a nap. I just watched Miss Charlotte's 15-minute stream from today, and I want to talk about it. I was hoping I could get up with Waxy. She might be in the bed. I did message her. And I'm about to shout out everybody. I'm going to share my link to Twitter and Facebook. And I'm supposed to be streaming this to Periscope also. So I don't know if it's going to work. I think the sound's working so far. That was what I was worried about was going to be the sound. Because last time I streamed to Facebook, the sound wouldn't work. But I figured that setting out right after I got off of Facebook or got off of the Facebook streaming. So, give me 1 second. Let me see who else here. Okay. I said about everybody. I'm going to turn my camera for just a second because I want y'all to see the laziness that is behind me. But don't look at me yet because I'm a hot mess. I'm still trying to get ready for my show, for my stream. I literally just scheduled this 10 minutes ago. So I didn't give myself much time, but look right here. That is his chair. And it's blurry over there on YouTube. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know how to make it not do that. I may turn my camera off for the remainder. I don't know how it is so blurry. Now, hey, Kano, first one in. First one here. Are you working tonight, boo? Miss Cassandra? Did you see Miss Charlotte's live? Hey, Just Dom. Let's see. Shaky Boomer and Kay. Miss Cassandra, do you want to keep that ranch for tonight? I forgot last night. I'm sorry. And somebody else. If you don't want it, you just tell me, girl. I'll take it. Just where's Josh? Just here for the tea. Good to see you. Colleen, my girl. Hey, Hot Wheels. Sherry, how are you doing? Good to see you. Lisa, Hoot 3. Hoot Hoot. Shanley, hi. Tammy Hughes, welcome back. Nurse Lenny, Adam Harris, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining us. Mama J, well, hello, stranger. Isn't it weird how you can sleep so good during the daytime? Hot Wheels. Susan, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Billy Martin. I've not been on Twitter today other than just a couple minutes. Miss Charlotte Stream, I'm going to tell you something. I am not a fan of Unirot. Everybody knows that. But when that man went into her chat and told and was supporting her, I almost got tears in my eyes. I know he's probably, I don't know why he's doing it. Maybe it's for clicks and views, but you know what? He's a bigger platform that can help her, maybe. And damn it, he's on the right side. He's on the right, doing the right thing. So I'm never going to be a fan of his, but I appreciate that he is, even for whatever reasons, I appreciate that he's trying to help her. I just don't get it. I don't get how they're going after her like that, or anybody. Who in the hell? It just makes me mad. I can't believe that I can't believe this is Aaron. This isn't Aaron, I know. I don't know where Dottie stands on it, but I mean, this hasn't been Dottie I've known ever for months, but I certainly hope she's not standing behind that. And if you don't like somebody, don't like them. Leave them the hell alone. You can't, and there's sometimes you can't, sometimes you just can't stay neutral. And I mean, you can stay neutral all you want. I'm not asking you to choose sides. But if you're okay with what's being done to Charlotte, then me and you can't be okay in a lot of ways, because they could be doing it to me or you. And I would not ever say it was okay for them to do it to you or me or anyone else. I just don't get it. Hey, Red here, bit abounding you too. Heather McDonald. Yes, friend. I don't know what's wrong with people. I mean, I get it. We don't all want to have Thanksgiving dinner together. We don't all get along. We don't have to respect someone's right to privacy, or just to not be harassed, or it's disgusting. I mean, what if it was your babies, your children getting dogs, or your grandbabies? I can't say I know anyone that wouldn't take up for their grandbabies with their life. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know how long well, thank you for being here as long as you could, Nurse Lenny. I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy your granddaughter's. Wait, did you say daughter? Your daughter is home for the weekend. That's amazing. You enjoy her visit, and we'll be here again soon. Y'all remember when I didn't never dislike her, but do you remember when me and Charlotte didn't get along? And she had every right to be upset with me. Whatever. She did. It's truth. We weren't buddies. And there was stuff said behind the scenes, I'm sure, both sides, but definitely by me. I didn't take it real live. I didn't go on my YouTube channel and say, yeah, go look at her Facebook. Here it is. Go go talk about her kids. And I can't, there ain't many here that don't remember when I was just a turd. And a lot of people didn't like me. I wasn't mean on purpose. I mean, I wasn't intentionally, like some people have set out to just be mean for the, the growth of their channel. He is being used, by the way. I hope he is not so dumb that he doesn't see that. He is being used. He is not the mastermind of this whole organization here, And I had no idea how deep and gross and seedy this was when I went live until Waxy kind of filled me in a little bit. And I don't know all the players and how everyone's involved still, but leave Charlotte alone. I mean, seriously, the nicest lady on YouTube in this community, and I'm kind of getting tired of being called anti-KJ community because if they're anti-KJ community, I want no part of that community. I still don't like KJ. I'm never going to like KJ, but she's even been done way past wrong. It's just disgusting. So they are jealous. Of Charlotte? No doubt, Colleen. I think some people are jealous. Blue Lips is really wicked. I can't even believe that's her. I mean, I just don't know what happened. And I don't, she's good at her channel. She's good at doing videos. She's great at doing uploads. I don't understand what it is, what kind of hate you can have in your heart or anywhere. And I know I've been hateful, but I just don't get like risking everything just to make somebody look bad or to go after Katie Powson. And honestly, I mean, people are saying there's stuff that's been going on, stuff that has been happening is criminal. There could be some serious consequences. I don't know to whom, like which particular channel or person, but every platform says you don't dox and harass people. And what's been done to Charlotte is wrong. I don't know. It depends on who you ask whether doxing is illegal or not. Some say it is. Some say it isn't. I think it. I don't know, but I think like it is. It should be if it isn't. No matter whether it is or not, it's wrong. It puts people in danger. And if there's any way to go after these people, I think it should happen. At least get them so they can't hurt other people with their platform anymore. Or they could could you apologize and stop being hateful? Do a restart. And I know that people make fun of me because I don't know, I don't watch, I don't keep up, or because I'm too nice and I don't stand up for myself. Sometimes it's not that I can't. It's just I'd rather not have conflict always, because some people, no matter what you do, it's not going to satisfy them. You can apologize, you can do whatever. And I wasn't dumb to the fact that I had so-called friends that weren't my friends. I knew that, but I also knew that y'all saw that. So by me being nice, it kept people from going real life dirty, hateful with me. And it kept a beef at bay for a little while longer. That's what I'll do, because I wasn't losing sleep in my anger and hatred for another person ever. So if they were, sorry for them. I just choose not to have public fights. I've always done that. Even back in the day when people come at me with all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't speak out publicly. Now I will, because it doesn't work not to. I saw how that, I mean, it might die down quicker, but it doesn't really, because people are still talking. You just can't, I just couldn't see them because I had everyone blocked or I was private. So now if I see something about me, I'll speak about it, or something that I see is wrong. I'll speak about it. I try to stay as neutral as possible if it's not really directly involving me, but I won't just sit back and keep my mouth shut and not say anything. What's happening to Charlotte is wrong. I surely hope nobody in her area that is sick would ever want to cause harm to anyone. But shame on you. Everyone is messing with her, telling people to mess with her. And I'm trying to read the chat a little bit. I'm sorry. Hey, Jackie Hall, Kimberly. Mom, it's just Dom says Cassandra. People are saying EKC gave him the ammo and information on Charlotte. I mean, he didn't go out and do an investigation himself, I don't think. Chat is going good. Thank you. Please, everyone, remain respectful, and everything said is a little red. Opinion. That's right. Opinion. I don't know anything for factual. And hey, some of us do have thicker skins than others. I have way thicker skin now than I did 6 months ago. It sucks that I had to grow that skin. Hey, Annalisa, thank you for I don't know. Thank you for your super sticker. Don't ever expect me to hold a person to a certain standard. I can barely put shoes and socks on without tripping. Me too. I can't even walk and chew gum without tripping. Let them dox all they want. If someone shows up at my crib, they won't be able to tell how it went. I'm with you, Colleen. I just hate that. I know we've seen Charlotte handled her 15-minute live wonderful today. I mean, I was so proud of her. But she shouldn't have to do those lives, and she just shouldn't have to worry about telling her kids that they've been like, how dare you, that whoever it was that originally helped get or post or reveal her real life Facebook. I sure hope nobody does that to you. I sure hope you never have to worry about your daughter or son getting harassed online because of something you did. And look, I've been the biggest wrongdoer around before. I get it, mistakes, but it don't seem like a mistake when you double down and say, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong, and here's why. And argue with everyone trying to tell you you're doing wrong. And I mean, that's what's been going on for months now. Months and months. I hope the new friendships made were worth it. But I think Miss Charlotte will be here long after those people are. I hope I am here long after those people are. Okay. I tried to get Miss Waxy with us, but it's late. I don't know if she's asleep or not. Elwoods, let me see. I have never seen it with Aaron until now with her support of him. I 100% about respecting each other's opinion. Hey, Eileen, she showed on stream the after she said her name because people were doxing her in her chat. And then after she showed it, she posted it. Oh my God. Is it still up there? Hey, Farside. These are all keyboard warriors. Yeah, it is. That's exactly right. Keyboard warriors. Hey, Angela. Mariana, whoever is pulling on Aaron's strings has twisted her into something hateful. I don't think Aaron's strings can be pulled. Well, no, I don't know what happened with her, but there's not many people I think that can persuade her. So she's not very low down on the totem pole of whatever's going on there, in my opinion. Maybe she just had a, I don't know, bad decision making month or error. Hey, I was busy. I mean, what is it? I don't get. What is it about Charlotte that has people so heated? Or what, you either like her or you hate her and want her to die, be dead on the internet. And I don't mean dead, I mean like her channel to die. Why is she the next you either love her or hate her guts? Because I mean, I've always felt like that, like, do you love me or you hate me? But Miss Charlotte, I mean, why can't you just be indifferent and just not subscribe? I'm sure she'd be fine with that if someone didn't want to watch her content. Leave her family alone. And for these grown-ass people, these people are older than me. Grow up. That's an idea. And there's a few that are involved that I don't know if they realize. I don't think they know what's going on. I don't think Dottie had a clue really what she was getting herself into. She might still stand for Nat, but she needs to look where she's standing. Because she's in the heat. And I know I don't want her over here, but I don't want her in a shoulder-high pile of crap she can't get out of just because she wasn't paying attention to what was going on, or she didn't know what was going on. I mean, I hope I'm right about that, and she didn't know. And I was trying to, hey, Mama T, but Hannah Bananas, Karen Collins. I'm going looking for the question y'all said that Elwoods had. Hey, Ray. He says Ray, he says her name, he says my name. Absolutely. But ignoring him's not working, right? Because he's got people pushing him, apparently. Yeah, other than mine and the making claims of criminal records, she hasn't doxed anyone. That's what I'm saying. I don't think she knew like how deep this is, or people are thinking it is. I don't think she was, how do I say it? I don't think she was let into the true grossness of it. I think she was live in a bar. I talked to Dolly last night. She was live in a bar. She has no clue how far this has gone, Aaron. Yeah, I don't think they filled her in on this. Aaron's really close to one other person that that probably could have been involved. I don't know, but I don't think Dottie was involved in the worst part. I think she was drug along for the ride and she joined in and was okay with it, but I don't think that she was part of the plan in the beginning. But I mean, it's easy. Let's get someone that hates Lil Red and drag them in, you know? I mean, if she's doling that, at this point, the Nat is in my opinion, the Nat thing is still an issue that needs to be handled, but it's really not. It has nothing to do with this issue because, well, it does have something to do with it. I don't know. It needs to be handled. It definitely needs to be handled, but this issue going after them in such a gross way. Okay, so Dottie said she was fooled and no longer associates with Nat. Well, good for her. I hope she's made that same claim or that same statement towards a few other people. Do you know where she stands on that? The people who are doxing and with Ren? And where she's at, where as far as he's concerned? I don't think so. Waxy said she was not going to go live and talk about this until me and her had talked, and she knew it was the right time. I agree with you, Colleen. I don't think I've seen Hey Katie Beach. You saw engagement and shot Jock Titus. I agree. AT2 and had ran on today. He screamed and yelled that he didn't do grandbaby thing. He claimed that someone mentioned her being a grandma. Had he ran with it? well, what is he? 12? You gotta run with it. Is he gonna apologize? Is he gonna again? Because that's what he does. He apologizes and then he does it again. And I really wish he'd stop. I feel like he's been used at this point and tricked. Of course, he's scary to a lot of people here. Red, it's been 24 hours. What do you mean? Up to her who she supports, as it is with all of us. Ren is about, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's enough to make you want to scream. Hey, Word Puzzler, welcome. I watched his live where he said Charlotte's her whole name and she has 6 grandkids, so that's a lie. I watched, so I can report it. Hey, Irish Jazz. I don't understand how all these rules are being broken and it's okay. Nothing happens. Has anyone even had a stream getting taken down for this? Wow, he's a complete liar. He said it himself, Little Red. He said, how are your kids? How are your grandkids? Don't your daughter have 6 kids? And then said, if she didn't stop her supporters, more would come. Isn't this the same dude that had a fit because someone kind of mentioned his daughter? Maybe he does need to. Maybe he is a Katie person. Hey, Jenna, sweet tea. I know what she did to Red and a few in that video was wrong. I do think Dahlia owes Red and Wax and Charlotte an apology. But unfortunately, the mess is sorted. Until the mess is sorted and truth comes out, it may be a while. It may very well be a while. She absolutely, and I don't think I've ever said this because I've always said I don't need their apology, but she does owe me an apology. I've apologized to her and she said she didn't accept it. She owes me a huge apology. She owes Charlotte a huge apology. Do I expect I'll get it? No. Would it fix everything? It wouldn't fix the friendship, but it would. I can squash anything. I'm gonna squash any beef. I haven't been coming after her. I want Charlotte left alone. Hush. He does too. He wants y'all to leave Charlotte the hell alone. You hear him? He's outraged. So, hey, Lisa, if I hadn't spoken to you, you give out your Google number, then it forwards to your actual number, so you never have to give out your real number. And you can have it ring straight to your phone, or you can have it not ring to your phone. You can have it so they have to say your name or say their name before it rings you, so you get to know who you're answering. I've given my actual Google number out on a stream, and I did not get blasted with thousands of calls. I'm not, you know I'm a YouTube celebrity, y'all. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know why. I just read that comment and thought I would. I'm so mad because of him. I was watching Uni. Share, Colleen. That's so funny. I know there was 2 people here last night that got mad or upset, and they said they'd never be a Uni fan, and they may have left. I just want to make it clear. I don't see a world where I will ever be a Uni fan. But if that man can do something with his platform, which is larger than mine and Charlotte's, as far as his original one that he doesn't use much. I don't know what his Rock-A-Lot is. I don't care, but I feel like if there's anything he can do to help her, at least he's trying to help her. I don't think that's fake, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Unirock. Y'all, do y'all know how bitter those words just tasted? It was not fun. It wasn't fun saying that, but like I've always said, I'll give credit where credit's due. I appreciate that he is in her corner. I really, really do. Okay, so she had a live and someone in the chat put Charlotte's name and she read it. It was in chat multiple times. The next night she showed her Facebook and you could see her kids' pics. I can't watch him. The music is too much. The music is too much, but I don't watch him. We've watched him here and I have watched him before. His uploads can be not nausea inducing. I've seen a couple of his uploads that I was like, wow, that's pretty good. But I mean, I just want, especially Charlotte and Waxy, and who else are they going after? Like the grandmamas of YouTube of this community. Like, and I'm not even including myself. I'm a very super, almost impossibly young grandma. I just I had to say that. But to go after Waxy and Charlotte, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Is it because they think it'll scare them more or it'll piss this community off more? What exactly is it? Because if he's doing this at the direction of two YouTubers if he's doing this at the direction of some YouTubers that are in the same community as her, like that's gross and it might ruin him. I don't know. I don't think anything will ruin him. He don't care. And his community apparently doesn't care. I don't know. I wish they knew how sweet and valuable Waxy and Charlotte are to us, to many of us. The people who love Charlotte love her completely. And Waxy, y'all, I love that lady. She could be my best friend or she could be my mama. I love her. And we ain't always been taught. She hadn't always stood behind me 100%. She backed away from me before. I get it. I don't know how I would have handled if one of my friends was in the mess that I was in back then. But she was never against me, and we're good now, and we're close. Did I hear someone said doxing isn't illegal? I don't know what you heard someone say. I said there are many people who it's a big argument among people. Like some people say it is, some say it's not. I personally think it is. I don't think there's ever much done about it. But whether it is or not illegal, it's wrong. And I know that I've done something before that was called doxing to Katie. Katie talks about it all the time. All the time. She says, Little Red doxed me multiple times. Well, that's a damn lie, Katie. I ain't doxed her but once. And I'll call it doxing because it was wrong. I've apologized. I removed it. And I've said I would never do that again to anyone. I don't care what the reason. She still uses it as, I'm a victim. Feel sorry for me. But, she's right. It was wrong. She's doxed me multiple times too. Since then, I don't know. I'm not going to harp on it. It wasn't like the first time I was ever doxed. Oh, wait, it was. Sorry. But whatever. Once you're doxed, I guess it gets easier every other time, but that doesn't mean it's not scary. Let's see. Dixie Dude, welcome. I don't know why YouTube's letting creators do it on the regular now, and nothing's being done. Like, has anybody's streams been shut? Like, have they got a warning? Have they had one stream shut down? Because I guarantee you, if somebody had a stream taken down because of doxing or harassment or hate speech or whatever, I bet some of this would cease. I don't get it. I don't get why are people not reporting it. People reported mine. Not for doxing, because I wasn't on Twitter, on YouTube when I did that. I actually posted something on Twitter. Let's see. You read why Charlotte and LB was the first one to question that. Wait, why Charlotte? When LB? I'll tell you why. I think because LB is not really, I mean, she is part of this community, that, anti-KJ, whatever, but she doesn't focus a lot on this. She's growing. She's worried about growing her channel. She's doing a great job. They don't hold Charlotte to the same standards as some people in this community because they don't feel like maybe LB is their competition. Exactly. Maybe it's not about competition. Maybe it's just a personal vendetta. I don't know. But Leslie's not as deeply rooted in this small community. And I don't mean just anti-KJ, because there's a lot of anti-KJs. But I mean me, you, Charlotte, AZ, us. There's an us that it's a small community, and as it grows, there are people that are still part of us, but they're not so involved, if that makes sense. So, for instance, LB is not, she's not all up in this drama with us. Like, if me and Dottie get an argument, she doesn't know about it until somebody tells her. I believe recently on a stream, she didn't know, or she didn't know what had happened. It's because she doesn't concern herself with that. And she was behind a paywall when she did that stream. What was it? Members only? Shaky Boomer? Can we all agree to ignore him? He can find a new community to destroy. I agree. I think we're trying that, but at the same time, what they're doing for Charlotte is it's just getting terrible. So we can turn our heads and ignore it, but their law is being broken now. And was she ignoring him when she got doxxed? It wasn't a public stream, and Char had permission. Yeah, Char asked Leslie, could she share that stream? I remember. So it must have been a Patreon, a members only, or something. The Far Side. Any stream you've seen Erin on, she says she likes and respects Charlotte. Of course she says that. But have you watched her streams? I mean, I can get on here and say I like Katie Joy and respect her, but that doesn't make it the truth. Now, will I respect her right to private information? Yes, absolutely. Do I think that Katie ever deserved the in real life shit she got from Nat and a lot of people? Nope. Doesn't mean I like her, but she didn't deserve CPS being called on her for abusing her kid. She didn't deserve a lot of shit she got. We've got to do better and expect more from each other without turning on each other and being hateful. I just can't believe the ones this is coming from, who's doing it, and like, how? Steve is showing up again. You need to say the truth is coming out soon. Allegedly, Steve, Tina, and Erin are behind it. It was hard for me, who said that? Elle Woods, to believe any of this. Like, Erin being behind it, Tina being behind it, Steve being behind it. I still can't even imagine Steve bothering to put himself in this, because he's always been a sit back and watch kind of dude. But I guess it'll all play out. I don't know. I've always loved Steve to death. I I still don't think, I hadn't seen anything, but I haven't went and like done the deep dive. I'm not, I'm not all into that, but I'm sure we'll find out. But I have seen a lot of people say these people have went and gone too far. I mean, that's highly possible. I mean, it's possible that he did, but I just, I don't see Steve getting. I don't know. I'm not gonna make a statement about that. I hope there's as few people as involved as humanly possible, because the ones involved in this are sick. Is sick, sick, sick. I mean, even if I just can't stand you, and let me believe you me, there were some streams done about me that, oh my gosh, I couldn't stand some people, but I wouldn't want the world coming after their grandkids or them, like in a way that, I mean, I stood for sure. Even when this started and people were turning on air, and I was like, I guess I did. It was said by someone that I didn't stand up enough and quick enough or whatever. I don't pay a lot. I don't watch enough YouTube, so sometimes I don't know what's going on. I guess at first the heat she was getting, I should have or would have normally spoke out and said, don't do this to her. But doxing someone is not something I ever thought she would do. It's not something I ever thought she would do. And I still haven't seen the stream, but I mean, everyone's saying it. If she posted to Facebook, did she deny it says dox? Did anyone say you're doxing? And she said, no, that's not dox. Or is she just different and I don't give a damn what y'all think? I definitely have never seen Erin be bulldozed, or no one's running her, if that makes sense. I mean, Jenna Oni says the only truth is coming out, so he gets longer views. People only like his Chihuahua stolen valor and that he acts smart. Well, he does act like he's smart, and his dumb little nicknames, the drunk, crusty, whatever he's calling Dottie and Steb and all others nicknames just make him seem ridiculous. Yeah, I'm never gonna be on the uni train cheerleading, but I can appreciate that he's trying to do the right thing for Miss Charlotte and Waxy. Before that, there was Ilya. It's just so weird. There's always gonna be people that are scam. I mean, do y'all remember Super Mama and what was her name? The other chick. She's still here. She's still on other channels on panel. Oh God, y'all help me. The one that wanted $800 for rent. Waxy talked to me, Jess, privately last night. Mind blown. I was kind of floored. I'm floored if he is right though. I don't think Luna Horizon. Y'all look her up. She's around. I mean, don't look her up, but pay attention to some of these other chats because she's there. She's on panel with her face in some streams. I couldn't believe it when I saw her. But I don't know that she wasn't persuaded by a stronger personality. She was very tight with Super Mommy apparently. But these people make her and Super Mommy look like kitty cats. Like, yeah, there was Self-Taught Beauty. Is she still around? She still has a stream up of her showing Charlotte's Facebook page. Well, that's great. That's not a dox at all, right? I might take a break from YouTube myself. I don't like people being attacked. I care about. I know, Kano, but you can't put your head in the sand and ignore it and just expect it to go away. I don't know how much, I don't know how much I can do about it, but I can speak about it, and I can do better research. I'm for sure I can do better. But I can try, you know. I took a break for a week because things started getting ridiculous. I come back to find things are now worse. Chapter epilogue 2. She's gone, right? Or her channel or whatever. I got to wash my hair. Not look, y'all. It was a mess. I've been riding around with my windows down. I enjoyed Red, Aaron, Charlotte, and Waxy. As an outsider, this is all confusing. It is confusing and sad. And you know what? If we didn't like each other, we didn't have to hang out. We didn't have to talk. We could have just lived in the same neighborhood and not had anything to do with each other. Has Uni said anything of importance yet? Jess, I have only watched what I watched on the live last night. It sounds like he's on the right track. Of course, he's got people talking to him from this community, giving him information and to be helpful, not in no shitty way. But he's still using it as, in my opinion, and if I'm wrong, sorry, he's still using it for clicks and views. So he's giving it like teasers, like, and next week on the days of our lives, you know, he's still giving it out like teasers, like not giving all the information. And that's Uni, you know. He can't disappoint us if we can't be disappointed. And I don't think that he could disappoint me any more than, yeah, I don't think he could disappoint me ever. He could surprise me if he got it right one time. Oh, come on, y'all know, Uni knows that's funny. I don't care who you are. I'm a broken record. What does Waxy have? We need to know. Exactly. I don't need to know, like, her real life information. And he's turned it into a hate campaign against Steve, showing our videos to prove how awful. That's the thing. If he could leave the people he hates out of it and just tell the facts as he finds them. I never thought I'd use the word facts as he finds them in a sentence about Steve. I mean, Unirock, but wow, I did. It's not always Steve's fault, though. So I think why has he got to make it? Okay, so if he gets it all right, except he's trying to put Steve right in the middle of it, I think Steve is willing to listen when Aaron or Tina or me go to talk to him about anything. He's not going to get involved. I went to him about my beefs with other people that he's friends with, and just like, you know, not to talk about them, but I don't know what to do. They won't leave me alone. I just wish they quit talking about me. Or are they talking about me to you? And this is my all-time most used. Are you mad at me? Because I know your friends don't like me. A few of them. And he has always said to me, I will not let anything between you and anyone else affect my friendship with you. I do not play into that drama. And that's what I know about Steve. I don't know a Steve that is going to lead a revolt against Katie or Waxy or Charlotte. I don't know that Steve. So I don't want to know that Steve. I don't know. So if somebody can prove to me he did it, then whatever. Then I'll know there's that Steve. But right now, that Steve's not the one doing streams and doxing Miss Charlotte. Steve's not the one posting her real life Facebook on Twitter. I'm starting to believe you in the cult talk. I married into a cult, so I've seen it up close. I think that's just Uni being extra. It's not a cult, but what can we do as subscribers to help? I don't watch Ren. I have unsubscribed from several creators. What else? I don't know. I can't tell you to flag because that would be mass flagging. I know if I see a stream that breaks TOS, I don't always report it because I don't like reporting channels for every little thing. But if someone's doing something that causes harm to other people by posting their real life information, that's a big thing. So if you see doxing happen or somebody's real name being said, that's a decision you have to make. It certainly calls for, it certainly, warrants a report or a flag. It's abuse, right? He's obsessed with logic and truth, sometimes to his own detriment. Well, sometimes he has, he has deficits in knowing what's logic and truth. But bless his heart, he tries. There's so much evidence. This is why we need Waxy info. Waxy's on Twitter and YouTube. Pretend Fashionista, I haven't asked anyone to report videos. I said that's a judgment call they'll have to make. I don't even report every video I see that breaks TOS. I very rarely report anything. But I find it hard to believe Uni because I've seen him to his proof in the Stephen Katie situation. Exactly. That is just the only thing. He can be so believable. And I've seen him say very believable stuff if you don't know all the players and you don't know the game. When I was very more well versed in what was going on, and he was wrong. He was so wrong. So because he's trying to help my friends, I want him to get it right. I really do. But I don't think he's going to get it all right. But he is right when he says it's not okay. And that what's been done to these ladies is wrong. He's right about that. And we know who's doing it because, we know the ones who are absolutely doing it are absolutely involved. Now, the ones that are helping them are also involved or whatever. We don't know. We don't really know. Yeah, I'm not telling anyone to do anything. He's still acting like the bull fundraiser was fraudulent. He's still uni, Jess Carter. He's still uni. This is me. This is why I can't get so happy and on board with him being the one trying to help her. I appreciate his help for them, but I hope it doesn't make a mockery of it and make it just a big joke, because it's not a joke. I will never, Laura Nelson, trust him. I hope someone. I don't know 3 Lives all covering him. Can't enjoy nothing now. I know Rocco's Modern Life. I'm trying to not say his name, to not give it oxygen, not feed the fire. So it's hard when. But look, I don't think he's the mastermind here. I don't think he came up with this plan and has sucked Aaron into it and whoever else is involved. I just don't think so. He's not a dummy, but his anger and how he flipped on me, it's just, I don't know. It's very, I don't know. Yeah, I hope I hope he doesn't screw it up. But I definitely appreciate his effort to help. Whether it's in the he's such a POS, but I'm glad Amesy got X. I'm glad Amesy went in and told old boy to shut up. Yeah, it's not. Dottie didn't. She's not the ringleader either, in my opinion. she's not the master behind either. He doesn't go off my mentality. No, but he can cause it just within his little community. He used you, and I hope you can see how he manipulated your channel when you started. Who manipulated my channel when I started? He's a puppet. MC called him the worst word possible. I don't think that this guy that's against Charlotte had anything to do with manipulating my channel in the beginning, because I didn't know who he was until months and months later. And Unirock, as far as when my channel started, he hated me because I was against him and Katie. But everything he did, even the mean stuff, grew my channel. I mean, the Whiskey Cheetos, I made it a channel. I don't use it yet, but I will eventually. And I mean, I made it a joke. All the stuff he said about me, even as hurtful as it was, it got attention to my channel. Him and Katie grew my channel saying my name. So thank you for having my name in your mouth. And I hope he's on the right track with this. I'm glad I won't call him a big channel because I don't know how big his channel is, but he's been around a long time and he does have a channel that's a big channel. And I hope he can take his experience and use it to help Waxy and Charlotte. I really do hope that. Let's see. I'm going to end it soon. I don't know how I'm going to go to sleep tonight. Probably I'm busy. I watched Red at first because of the other crap I'd heard about. Wanted to see. Okay, yeah, let's how many people were here because they heard my name from Unirock or Katie? One, if you heard my name from Unirock or Katie. That's the only choice I have. And two, if that's not how you got here. And Unirock has 2.35 subscribers. So he is larger than my channel. Let me see. I've got 2.30 or 2.29. Very close. I'm nipping at his heels, y'all, like that chihuahua. KJ is saying one of the states assisting with the hacking is Kansas. I mean, really? No one lives here I know of it, and it ain't me. Are you sure it ain't you, Sassy Nas? Look at all the people that are here because Katie said my name. Hey, Crystal Boone. I hope you're doing good. On IG, they say, but that's why I say allegedly, because I didn't hear it for myself. I watched Red at first because of all the crap I'd heard. Pretty much most of the people that are answering are saying, yes, they heard my name from Katie or Uni. Hey, I have people in here that still watch Uni and like him. They watch him on purpose, believe it or not. And I'm okay with that. Because I appreciate them watching me when they do. Katie tried so hard to not let people know your name when she was talking about you, Lil Red. It took me a month to figure it out. I remember you telling me that. Figure out how to find you. A person in chat said your name and she called them out for it. You're not the only one that told me that. Also. Someone posted the Super Mommy interview on Reddit. Hey, Chicago. I came here from Aaron. Actually, I quite enjoy you too. Thank you. I enjoy having you here. And she deleted the message with my name. Well, yeah, I mean, y'all know she calls me Red or Lil Red or Robin. And she won't say that. She won't say any of that anymore. She'll say Robin. But I don't think she'll even say Red anymore. Who's saying bye to tend to their pets? Thank you for coming. Donut, worry, be happy. How are you doing? Leah, thanks for stopping in. Constance, hey. I really enjoy everyone that comes to this chat, and especially I enjoy hearing how you found me. And I especially enjoy it when you found me because you were a KJ fan. And she fixed that without my help. I hope she wasn't mean to you, though. B2U. Uni has other creators that will spread the message along with him. They did a panel last night on another channel. Good. I hope it, I think there needs to be attention drawn to this community, to other creators. And I know a few big creators that are very aware and have been making videos about it. But I don't think that the wrath has rained down or anything like that. It hasn't spread quite yet, because a lot of the bigger creators are not interested in talking about us. I don't need to be talking about me, but if someone's trying to use their channel or platform and grow it by causing harm to another channel, that's what this community is supposed to be about. And the people doing this, I don't get it. These were my friends, and they were good. They're good people. They were always good people as far as I knew, and I still think that. I don't know what happened. Reagan, hello. YouTube recommended me. Oh, thanks, YouTube. Uni in his seizure streams. Is that not the truth? My plumber can't watch Faction and Lights for that reason, and I've never shown him Uni. I got some of those Bluetooth lights for my ceiling fan in my room, and there's 3 bulbs in there, and sometimes because it's hooked to my phone, so when I leave and come back, they're offline. They're not on the Bluetooth or whatever. So I turn on the light and turn your head. I'm trying to fix it. I'm fixing to switch them back because it's a pain in the ass that the lights are blinking, and I don't feel like I'm fixing to leave. I just want to grab my shoes, and I'm not setting it right now, and I can't. Like, it's blind. It gives me a headache, and I don't have seizures. Okay. I didn't. Whose panel did they go on last night, B? I'm mad impressed that Shin's apologized to Charlotte. That's worth something, right? It is. She apologized to me. She took down her stream. I'm mad impressed too. I think I found Red through Dottie. Yeah, there you go. Just I'm sure you did, and you only watched me because she was here, right? I've heard that so many times. I would like to say I'm very happy that Shin's reached out to Charlotte and has made peace. I'm so glad that me and her have made a peace, a truce. We ain't gonna drag each other. Ceasefire. I'm glad that she's on. I'm glad she's where she's at as far as taking a stand where she's at instead of just following. But Shin's has never been a blind follower to anyone since I met her, and will likely never be good friends, but we don't have to be enemies. And that it could be like that with almost anyone in the community. I don't have to be your friend. That's awesome that Shin's can apologize. Not everyone can or will. That's absolutely true. I know people who will never apologize in real life for anything. Well, I'm still her, and Dottie isn't that something? I'm still here, and Dottie isn't. Yes, that is something, and I appreciate you. Just I've always liked EK as well. I'm also confused why she thinks this is okay for some of us. Okay, hard for some of us. I agree, Heather. I've always loved her. And I know people were saying, how dumb was I? Because she was obviously not my friend, and I still was saying she's my friend. I could see what was going. I mean, I know that when that stream that Dottie and Shins did about me come out, that Erin had them and Tina and a bunch of people on her channel more than once, and I was talked about, and it was terrible. But in my mind, well, she didn't drag me, and I knew like a friend wouldn't have done that, but I had to pick my battles, and I couldn't split hairs back then. No one liked me for a while, except the few of you wonderful people who never left, or the ones that left and came back quick. I love you all. I love all of you anyway. I made mistakes. They made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but I just wouldn't stand up for myself. We talked that out. We talked about it eventually. I just always thought a lot of her. I don't know her anymore. I don't know her. So Shins is going after her on Twitter. Oof, she does not give two shits. Look, I know Shins well. I've always loved you, Red. I've always loved you too, Bugsy. We all F up, believe me. Yes, we do. I'm glad to be on this side of Shin's wrath. I just hope everybody, the damage is done, but it's not too late to just stop. Thank you, Jess Carter. Thank all of y'all for being here the whole time. Thank you, all of y'all that won't hear the whole time, but they're back now. We got to support each other. Support Charlotte. Support everybody in this community that you want to support. But also hold them accountable for, and I don't mean to a hate stream. I don't mean cancel them. But if they're doing something that's just not right, your view equals a paycheck for YouTubers that are monetized, and your membership equals a paycheck. So revenue is revenue. You're paying our bills. Hold us accountable if we do something terrible, or we do something that's not right, or is channel manager here? Get out. I don't see her, but if she's here, what's that girl? I see her at, but I don't know if she's here. Let me at her. Nope, she's not. Okay, that's fine. Go get her. She's going to be here soon, y'all. I just know that she's going to start coming around more often. Her kids just keep her busy. She's always been kind. Little Red, sorry I need to get stuff done, so I can't keep up with the chat. Bugsy, sorry, looks like you're the only one. Bugsy's the only one that won. Sorry I need to get stuff done. Sorry I can't keep up with the chat. So I can't. All right, y'all. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I need to catch up with my DMs and check my real life email to see, what's going on in my real life too, because I'm behind. I love you too, Sherry Berry, elevator lady. I'm just kidding. If it ever gets old with you, just tell me and I'll quit. I don't know Dottie is the one who turned on someone. She did call her bestie, and she won't stop the crap. You let it go, she keeps going. But I've seen how Dottie talks in Ren's chat. She's the worst. It is disgusting. Her mouth is disgusting when she's in his chat. I can only hope that it gets better. Bus came just as a bunch of fireworks went off. I hate fireworks. I do too. What was brutally honest, eye-opening. Thank you for that. I wasn't trying to be brutal at all, but I looked for months for this channel after Katie kept mentioning it. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Learning from your mistakes equals growth. Care by Queen Hussy. She's in Ren's chat. That's disappointing. Oh yeah, she's a big fan of his, I guess. From what I have seen, Dottie has not said anything lately about all this crap, but I missed the last couple times I saw her. She was in Ren's channel, and she was, of course, more vocal than she is on her own channel because she don't have drama on her channel. I haven't heard her denounce any of it yet. I hope she does. We can't be here's the thing though. If someone did you wrong, Uni would stand by and help you. What? Even if he hated you, Dottie would spit on. Uni would absolutely not. I have to disagree with you there because that's not true. If I don't even think he'd stand by and help me if he didn't. This happened to me. No, that's not correct. He hates me. He would not stand by and help me. If enough time has went by and I'm wrong and some horrible injustice was done to me and he stood by, I would appreciate it. I do not agree though. I don't think he would. I mean, this is the man that said on live stream multiple times that I was on heroin and I had 30 felonies. I've never been arrested for a felony. I've never been arrested. I've been arrested one time for a misdemeanor and I was found not guilty. It was a driving while impaired. And I was in my 20s, and that got turned around. I had 30 felonies and a heroin habit. Unirock, I do not believe. See, the thing is, Charlotte and Waxy are so much more kind than I have ever been in my life, and he doesn't hate them as bad as he hates me. So he has. It's good that he's helping them. I'm so thankful that he's helping them, but I very adamantly disagree that he would ever help me. If he did, I would eat those words and I would appreciate his help, but I don't see it happening. But also, with that being said, for y'all in my chat who are fans of Unirock, that's good too. That's fine too. Like, you can like who you like. But Uni's been that person doing me wrong. And while he was friends with Katie and she was doxing me, he was that person supporting her. So yeah, that's all I want to say on that. We can agree to disagree. So Dottie wants Ray canceled for saying bad words in text, but she's supportive of Ren who yells cuss words on you. She actually said those words, calling us all those words. So anyway, I don't want to talk about Dottie anymore. I hear that she has seen the light, maybe. She just hasn't maybe publicly talked about it. They're all in Ren's chats when he's attacking Lil Red or Charlotte. Then you never see them on other streams. They fire him up to attack their enemies. I'd really like Dottie to speak on the Nat stuff. I think it's odd she hasn't yet. What can she say? Yeah, everybody's opinion is welcome here. Bagsy, thank you. You've been great. I hope everybody had a good night. I appreciate you being here. Let's see, there's 121 people in here. Still, I want very much to believe Uni saw that Charlotte was being attacked and he just wanted to help. But considering he isn't talking to anyone who saw that what happened and tried to bring Steve into it. Okay, here, this. He's dragging Steve into it. That may be his motivation. So let me rephrase my previous comment. If Uni saw people doing me wrong that were somehow tied to Steve and he can make it anti-Steve, he may help. He may help me then. EBJJ Comment Nut, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. T Detox, I do not believe is a Ren supporter. Hey, Ruby Red Shoes, welcome. Oh, you guys have a good rest of your night. I got screenshots. You got screenshots of what, Sassy? Julie V wants to freaking choke an apology out of her. It's like freaking likes. Uni is a Steve hater. Would you like to come on Pound for a minute? We're wrapping it up, but I'm so excited you're here. Not sure if this is true. I think Katie just doxed Charlotte on. Well, if she does, please tell me where so I can go hop on over there and do my thing. You know, legally in every way that I have a right to. I think he would, even if he hated you way before the other would. Well, I mean, he didn't. Okay, I'm gonna drop in the link in the chat. Internet hubby. I'm just kidding. Comment that. He had a chance to before. I mean, in December when everybody come at me. He had a chance not to call me a heroin junkie for 3 months, but he didn't stop. So I don't think that Uni would help me unless he could find a way to spin it into being all Steve's fault. Hashtag Steve's fault. I'm in a salt bath. All right. Do we get to see you in the bath? I'm just kidding. Cash, what are you doing? Cash is eating the broom.
Hold on, let me turn the camera off. Hold on. Oh,
how you doing? Oh, you're fine. You're all covered. Are you frozen? I think he's frozen, y'all. She likes anyone who invites her to talk. I dropped out for a second. I was trying to see if he was. Hey, Christy Miller. TD Tots has been defending him. TD Tots must have stopped supporting him since yesterday. Yeah, I believe yesterday she commented on. I don't think she's supporting him now. If maybe she was wrong. Hell, I was supporting him, not giving him my support, but I was not denouncing him in a horrible way, like a major way for a while. You thought he was kidding about the bath? Ren asked TD Tots to go on his stream, and she said, okay. I mean, I think she saw in him what I wanted to be in him. Like, he wasn't just trash to be thrown away. He could be, he could see the light and change his ways, but at this point, I can't support him. I'm not going to support him. I want him to change because he needs to change, but gross is all I can say about his behavior. She was all up in his comments saying how awful people are to him. No, he's the awful one. I agree. Ooh, he's back, and he's already turned that dang camera off. Hey, how you doing?
Silly, man. I had to turn the camera off. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's good. I don't think you offended anybody on camera.
Hold on, let me shut that. There we go. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm good.
Yeah.
Other than this crap going on, have you been staying abreast of the situation?
No, I don't even know what's going on.
Man, I didn't even have a clue how much or how gross and detailed and how many people until last night, but I still don't know all of it. But yeah, it's something.
What is it about?
It started with, I mean, you know, there's always been some rivals in the community or whatever, and Charlotte has been, there's been a lot of people against Charlotte for months now. That kind of grew. Erin's always been very loved in this community. I loved her to death. It just started seeming like she had this anger or this dislike of Charlotte. And I mean, everybody knows she didn't agree with everything, but you can disagree with somebody and not just try to go at him, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it just got kind of gross to people, and people, it just started getting worse and worse. And then this Rand guy came into the picture, and this is the guy that was coming on people's channels saying, you middle-aged white women, and singing the Cracker Karen song. And Erin kind of took him under her wing and was having him in her channel with BX Beast Boy, and she was going on his channel, and she said, I'm not supporting him, but y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for not for being ugly to him. And it just was like, wow. And this week, I guess she doxed Charlotte in her live, and then the next day in her live, she posted Charlotte's Facebook page. Or I don't know if she posted it on her live, but she said it, and it's on Twitter. And it's, I don't know. I can't even believe it, because, I mean, this is everything that she's always spoke about against since we started this, you know? So,
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. And I'm saying, I mean, I don't know, because I'm not in with them anymore, but I'm telling you, if I had to place wagers, Ren is not the mastermind of this operation. He didn't plan it. He didn't write the syllabus. So I don't know. But Unirock has jumped on the bandwagon. He's, hey, Hillbilly. He was in Charlotte's stream today. He told her, you know, I got you. I'm trying to help you. And it's very nice of him to try to help if that's his true intention. But he is making it all Steve's fault. And I don't.
How the hell is it Steve's fault? He doesn't even know these people.
I don't know. And I know that Waxy and some of the players on this side agreed that Steve's involved or Steve's blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen it. I didn't know any of this was happening until last night. I knew that Charlotte and I knew the Aaron stuff, but I didn't know that there was a conspiracy theory that it's a huge operation. So when I heard that last night, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to say it because I don't know anything, but it just doesn't seem like Steve's MO to me to get all involved up in the middle of and anything that could cost him his channel, you know?
Yeah, Unirock hates Steve and will do anything. Like
he would come help me if he could cancel Steve. No doubt. Sassy Nas said that if Unirock seen the injustice done to me, he would help me. No, he wouldn't, unless he could find a way to spin it into being hashtag Steve. Right.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah. So that's crazy. No, you know, Uni's one of those dudes that will talk and never show evidence. He hates Steve and he'll produce false evidence. He'll make conspiracy theories. He's like YouTube's QAnon for Steve. It's what is it? S-Anon for Steve Anonymous.
Yeah, he needs. Yeah, I mean, I said, you know, if there's anything he can do to help Charlotte and Waxy not get these attacks and stuff, then thank you, Unirock, for helping them. But I just he's making it a big joke already because he's coming up with funny names and it's confusing people. They're like, who is this drunky urinal he's talking about? And nobody knows what he's talking about. Like, he's not taking it seriously, and it's really just another way to get at Steve. So,
Steve probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, if you can take him from a stance of don't take him too seriously, whatever. But I can't take him seriously. I want whoever can help my friends to help my friends. But I don't. It's Unirock, y'all.
Yeah. He's nuts off, man. And you know, I don't know. He's special.
What have you been up to, Comic Nut?
Working.
Working.
Yeah, I've been working a lot. I'm in the States. I'm currently in the States. So what I'm doing is just going from place to place, getting backers and getting more people involved in what we're doing in Honduras. You there? Did I lose you? And then in the meantime, I've been working.
Hey, sorry. You're in the States now?
Yeah.
So you're breathing the same air as me.
Where are
you? You're on the West Coast, right?
Yeah, right now I'm on the West Coast. Yeah, but I was in Maine. I was in Vermont, areas, and then I was in Florida,
Those are fighting words. You were like within 8 hours of me, and I didn't hear nothing of it.
Yeah, I wasn't for fun, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I was just going around, meeting and greeting and talking to people, and going to different churches, different nonprofit organizations to see if we can get more people to back us up, which we do. We have a lot of people backing us up, a lot more than before. So we can build a lot more homes and do a lot more things, and we're going to get a lot more volunteers to come down to help us so that we can produce these homes faster.
Yeah, that's amazing. You're always fighting a good fight, the real good fight, like for a good cause.
And in between there, I've been vacationing. You know what I mean? I've been trying to just unwind from everything down there.
Yeah. When will you be back home?
I keep saying 2 more weeks, and then it ends up being not true. So like I was at my house during the winter, which was nice. I posted the pictures on Twitter. It was, went snowmobiling and stuff like that. I want to go back, my home in the States.
Yeah.
I can't, just in case anybody's, saying something to me in chat, I can't see anything. So
Yeah, you can't read the chat.
Yeah, I'm in my
I'm trying to look to see if anything to you. All of you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for coming, Adam. I'm so glad you're back. I hope you're back more.
Yeah, once I get back down south, I'll be doing YouTube. I'll be back on YouTube, but it's just really hard to do, focus on YouTube and focus on this at the same time, because I want to be sure that I'm giving quality production to people who watch me and enjoy watching the videos for the quality and for, the slight comedy that I do and the, just taking you away from reality for a minute, for 10, 15 minutes or however long the videos are. So if I'm not going to give them 100%, I'm just not going to do it. My editor keeps telling me, you should do them while you're driving, do them in the car, do them this, do them that. I'm like, yeah, I really can't concentrate talking while I'm driving. Or if I've got my kids and I'm chasing them down in the airport, my son will space out and he sees shiny stuff and he's in the stores. I'm like, come on, dude, I gotta chase him around. So yeah, my daughter's a little bit more independent, but she tends to stick with us more. Squirrel.
Hey, somebody call me? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to ask, how's Pearl?
She's right here staring at me like a nut.
Oh, she's so freaking cute. She looks like Cash maybe ate her and coughed her up. I mean, she's like a little pellet of Cash.
Yeah, she's just sitting there. She's sitting outside of the tub. Like she won't go anywhere without me. So if I close the door to go to the bathroom, she'll scratch. You'll see her little paws underneath the door, and she'll cry at the door until I let her in. And there's times when she doesn't want to be in the bath. She'll come in the bathroom, and I'm, the smell in here isn't all that good, and then she's trying to get out. Like, oh my gosh, this is a bad idea. I'm like, now you're stuck.
Poor dog. So she is definitely a Comic Nuts dog.
Yes, she's 100% my second daughter.
Oh, that's cute. And that is his little. Is it a French?
She's a Frenchie Boston Terrier mix.
Gosh, she's cute.
They're called Taylor breeds. So this particular Taylor breed is called a French Tim, and they were just recognized by the AKC and the ADBA and a bunch of other dog registrations. So she's just got her registration, and she's sitting there staring at me like, who are you talking to? She thinks I'm talking to her.
Right. Someone asked in chat, Bama, why is Rakin not in this conversation? I think Rakin, she made her big one move in this, which was to the initial Dogs of Charlotte, and I think she felt a lot of heat and she backed up. I don't know how much behind the scenes she's been involved, maybe with information and stuff, she may very well should be the topic of conversation, but I don't really have anything to say to her or about her other than shame on you for doing what you did. But she's had me blocked since before that, so I don't know where she stands now. I just don't know. Let's see. Is Jennifer in here?
And I'll tell you what, my life has been a little bit more delightful without the YouTube drama.
I know, right? It does get. I've been doing something I never did. I don't stream every day anymore.
Oh no?
No, I'll go 3 days in a row sometimes and not stream, and I don't hate it. I like having days off. And you know what else I don't do? I don't stream for 5 hours anymore.
No, I haven't streamed in like 5 months, 6 months, longer than that, almost a year. Damn. Yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. Last year was February, March.
We're gonna have to get your subscribers, or probably be like shocked. Like, where the hell have you been? They think your channel's dead. My
count has only gone down like 80 people.
Wow, that's amazing. That just proves like you had real people, real support.
Yeah.
I think if I stayed on 5 months, they would go ahead and shut it down for me. Probably, they'd be like, "This girl must have died."
No, but I think one of the things that I keep a lot of people posted on Twitter and on the community page and YouTube, so they know that I'm just not doing it because I don't want to. There's a reason as to why I'm not doing it. And, you know, I still do little 5-second videos, 10-second videos, and I'll put them on Twitter every now and then when I'm doing something fun or whatever. And I'll throw a little snowmobile. Are you still on Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the same account I was on last time you were around. I don't think I've been shut down since.
Yes, if you go back, you'll see, you know, pictures of the house, pictures of the view from the house and stuff like that. I hadn't been to the house in so long that I wanted to share it with everyone. I love it, you know. We take pride in it, and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
And the work was doing nothing.
Yeah, well, you have definitely been missed, and I hear pretty regularly. Why haven't you commented? Have you seen Comment Nut? So people ain't forgot about you. I'm so glad I got the pleasure of having you on my stream. That's
well,
like yay.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I am going to be wrapping this up because
I'm about to get out of this thing too. I'm like,
we can still hang around for a minute if you want us to, but
no,
I just like
turn the camera on. Is what you're trying to say? No.
Yeah, I had to try for my girls in the. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get out of this thing, and I got the water way too hot. I didn't think about that.
You are way too hot. Comment Nut.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm gonna make a brother blush.
You have a good night, and I hope to see you soon.
You too. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, what a nice surprise. That's what I tried for y'all to get him to, you know. I tried, Bugsy. Oh my God, always busy. Don't tell me that. I just got chills. My son works for the feds in Kansas. Hold up. Always busy says it probably means nothing, but when I hear people kicking around the Kansas person, I automatically assume it's Rakin, allegedly, in my opinion. LOL. I always heard Rakin was from the same state as Katie. I don't know if that's true, but that's what she claimed. She actually, because before she blocked me, I had a DM with her, and that's what the impression she gave me was. She was from Minnesota. So I'm still so happy that Comment Nut came here. I wonder if she felt heat from doxing Charlotte, or she felt embarrassed when she guaranteed KJ would be run off after this lawsuit. I think she had no choice but to feel heat. I don't know which shut her down, and I'm not sure how shut down she is. I don't know, because she had me blocked, and then I believe she went private. I don't have socks that I go hop in to see what people are up to, so I don't know if she's still private or has me blocked. But this is a forgiving world of people in this community. So a forgiving community of people on YouTube, especially in this community. So, I mean, someone doesn't have to just go away for making a mistake, but did she apologize? And she very well may be, Bugsy, behind the scenes, neck deep in all of this. I hope not, but, you know, and it is different because Charlotte gave her that information because she thought it was her friend. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, Mr. Nut, yours will be the one I actually would. Your wife is very lucky one. I'm so happy he was in, yeah. Now he's got OnlyFans. I don't usually spend money on OnlyFans, but that was before Comic Nut had one. I just kidding. Maybe. All right, y'all. I love you. Thank you, Comic Nut, for being here. Everyone else, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. It does not go unnoticed that the viewer count, the subscriber count, the member count, the number in chat at night that are willing to talk and speak up and join in. I love you all. I've been down there through it with some of y'all, and we're still here, and I appreciate you. I hope I see you tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow night because Emily does her streams on Friday night, I believe. And if I can find a good time to slide in, I will. If not, y'all be good. Be good to each other. And I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday. Love you.